Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV 24/7. I'm Osama Shah. The BJP has announced its vice president's pick. The NDA candidate for the post of vice president is CP Radhakrishnan, the governor of Maharashtra and one of the party's tallest leaders from Tamil Nadu. The BJP has announced today, weeks after the resignation of Jagdeep Dhankhar. He is expected to face off with the opposition candidate on the September 9th. But given the NDA numbers, he appears to be standing on the threshold of victory. Meanwhile, the Defence Minister, Rajnath Singh, he will take charge of CP Radhakrishnan's election parliamentary affairs. The portfolio and parliamentary affairs minister, Kiran Rijiju, he will be CP Radhakrishnan's election agent.
संसदीय बोर्ड की बैठक में जिसका नेतृत्व हमारे प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की उपस्थिति में हुआ, उनके नेतृत्व में ये बैठक हुई। सभी पहलुओं पर चर्चा हुई और नामों पर विस्तृत रूप से जो पार्टी में एक्सरसाइज हुई थी, उन सारे एक्सरसाइज के बारे में डेलिब्रेशन हुआ, सभी के साथ चर्चा हुई, सुझाव मांगे गए और उसके बाद फिर ये तय हुआ कि हमारे उपराष्ट्रपति के प्रत्याशी के रूप में हमारे महाराष्ट्र के राज्यपाल श्री सीपी राधाकृष्णन जी, चंद्रपुरम पुन्नासामी राधाकृष्णन जी, उनको हम एनडीए का प्रत्याशी बनाएंगे और वो एनडीए के प्रत्याशी के रूप में रहेंगे। संसदीय बोर्ड की बैठक में जिसका नेतृत्व हमारे प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की उपस्थिति में हुआ, उनके नेतृत्व में ये बैठक हुई। सभी पहलुओं पर चर्चा हुई और नामों पर विस्तृत रूप से जो पार्टी में एक्सरसाइज हुई थी, उन सारे एक्सरसाइज के बारे में डेलिब्रेशन हुआ, सभी के साथ चर्चा हुई, सुझाव मांगे गए और उसके बाद फिर ये तय हुआ कि हमारे उपराष्ट्रपति के प्रत्याशी के रूप में हमारे महाराष्ट्र के राज्यपाल श्री सीपी राधाकृष्णन जी, चंद्रपुरम पुन्नासामी राधाकृष्णन जी, उनको हम एनडीए का प्रत्याशी बनाएंगे और वो एनडीए के प्रत्याशी के रूप में रहेंगे।
He is a two-time Lok Sabha MP in that sense before he became a governor, and he has been the state president of BJP in the past, and it was during his tenure that the BJP managed to strike an alliance with the DMK in the year 2004, and that paved way for the BJP to open its ticket in that sense in Tamil Nadu. And now this announcement by the BJP, of course, comes ahead of the 2026 assembly elections in Tamil Nadu. The party has revived ties with AIADMK, and in terms of his demography, he comes from western part of Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore, where the AIADMK is quite strong, and Coimbatore has a stronger presence for the BJP compared to its presence in other districts. And in that sense, it's a huge symbolism from the BJP that the Saffron Party is giving importance to Tamil Nadu and elevating a leader from Tamil Nadu to the office of the vice president, which comes to the state after a long time. Will it bring about a change in the DMK's perspective? That's very unlikely. Will it bring about a change in perception towards the BJP in Tamil Nadu, which largely, in a sense, is being seen as an untouchable politically? That's something we'll have to wait and watch, particularly looking through the prism of issues like delimitation, three-language policy, not granting exemption from NEET, and other traditional perennial issues for Tamil Nadu, for which the BJP does not have a favorable response yet. But it will be interesting to see how this pans out for the BJP in Tamil Nadu. But certainly for Tamil Nadu, it's in a sense an honor that somebody from the state now is being elevated to the position of the vice president.
Well, the NDA has announced the Tamil Nadu veteran as their vice president pick, but the DMK, they are unlikely to back CP Radhakrishnan. DMK says that the choice will not impact us in the polls and will go with India bloc. AIA-DMK, in the meanwhile, has welcomed NDA's move. The AIA-DMK says that BJP's inclusivity is on full display with this particular pick.
Joining me now is senior DMK leader TKS Ilangovan. Sir, what's your reaction to the fact that CP Radhakrishnan has been made the vice presidential candidate of the NDA alliance?
It's a welcome measure. He is a Tamilian, and after a long time, a Tamilian becoming the vice president of India is a welcome measure. But as the India alliance has their own choices, they are going to sit and work on a candidate. We have to go with the alliance. That is the one thing.
So the DMK will not support Mr. CP Radhakrishnan's choice?
No, we will go by the decision of the India alliance.
You will go by the decision of the India alliance. The impression is that that this would result in taking on the DMK, saying that the BJP is anti-Tamil Nadu. The BJP could always argue that they've projected a Tamilian as the vice presidential candidate.
No, projecting a Tamilian is not pro-Tamil Nadu. Otherwise, the BJP is against Tamil Nadu. They are not giving proper funds. Even for the education, they are not giving funds. For everything, they are not supporting Tamil Nadu in all terms. Even in terms of funding, they are not giving anything to Tamil Nadu. They don't want Tamil Nadu to prosper.
You don't think this choice will affect DMK electorally in Tamil Nadu?
No. Tamil Nadu, the state elections will go by the performance of the state government, and Mr. M.K. Stalin has performed very well, is performing very well, and he is with the people, and people are with him.
Okay.
So that is going to decide the state election.
Thank you very much, Mr. TKS Ilangovan there, for joining us here on NDTV. What's your initial reaction to the choice of CP Radhakrishnan for the post of Vice President as an ally of the BJP?
Glad and happy, elated that son of the soil, particularly from my place, has been chosen to be the Vice President of this nation. On the other side, it's a clever and a good strategic move by BJP, who is our ally. Why it is a clever and a strategic move is, the first thing is this shows the inclusive attitude of BJP. It started from our Honorable President Draupadi Murmu from Orissa, which was looked as a gateway for BJP for the southern. But however, this clearly indicates the inclusivity of BJP with respect to the representation of someone pan-India.
Do you believe
this will definitely...
Sorry, do you believe that this will really change electoral realities in Tamil Nadu? The DMK doesn't seem very enthused by this choice. It's unlikely to support.
I would say that this is another way of giving a checkmate to those people who try to play the part of divisive politics, peddling fake narratives. So this will help to counter them as well. So somebody at the helm of affairs will have more access to realities and information which can be shared, which will definitely test the fake narrative and fake news peddlers from the DMK, particularly from the opposition.
All right. Thank you, Mr.
This is a strategic and a clever move, I would say.
Strategic and a clever move, you say. Thank you very much, Mr. Kovai Satyan, for speaking to us.
Meanwhile, there were cakes and celebrations as the Vice President candidate CP Radhakrishnan's mother, Janki, she cut the cake. She also said that Mr. Radhakrishnan, he was named after President Dr. Radhakrishnan. The governor's mother also thanked Prime Minister Modi. In fact, she was beaming with pride, as you can see in those visuals.
Modi அவர்களுக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி சொல்லணும். அவர் ஜனதா கட்சியில் பாடுபட்டிருக்கு. ஏதோ நினைச்சோம், ஆனால் இப்படி கிடைக்கும்னு நினைக்கல. பேர் வைக்கும்போது இப்படி வச்சோம். சிபி ராதாகிருஷ்ணன் பெயர் டாக்டர் ஜனாதிபதி ராதாகிருஷ்ணன்ங்கிற பேர் நினைச்சதான் வச்சோம். அப்படி ஆவார்னு நினைக்கல. ஆண்டவனுடைய அருள்.
Well, in the latest chapter of Election Commission versus Rahul Gandhi, the Election Commission of India, it has now launched a strong rebuke against the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, demanding that he provide evidence to support his allegations of vote chori or issue a public apology within 7 days. The Chief Election Commissioner, he stated that the failure to comply would render the allegations baseless. What are the Election Commission of India's demand? Submit an affidavit with evidence or apologize publicly within 7 days.
सबसे बड़ी मतदाता सूची, सबसे बड़े चुनाव कर्मियों की फौज, सबसे ज्यादा मतदान करने वाले लोगों की संख्या और इन सब के समक्ष, सारे मीडिया के समक्ष ये कहना कि अगर मतदाता सूची में आपका नाम एक बार और है तो आपने 2 बार मतदान किया होगा और कानूनी अपराध किया होगा, और मेरे सारे मतदाताओं को अपराधी बनाना और चुनाव आयोग शांत रहे, संभव नहीं। हलफनामा देना होगा या देश से माफी मांगनी होगी, तीसरा विकल्प नहीं है। आपके माध्यम से मैं ये भी कहना चाहता हूं, अगर 7 दिन में हलफनामा नहीं मिला तो इसका अर्थ ये सारे आरोप निराधार हैं। हमारे मतदाताओं को ये कहना कि वो फर्जी हैं, इसके ऊपर जो भी इस बात को बोल रहा है उसको माफी मांगनी चाहिए।
पहले छुप के करते थे, अब खुलेआम सबके सामने। आज उनका प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस होता है, मैं उनसे पूछना चाहता हूं, आपने कानून बनाया, आपने सीसीटीवी का कानून बनाया, फिर आपने उस कानून को बदला क्यों? भाइयों और बहनों, आप जानते हो कि इलेक्शन कमिश्नर पर कोई भी केस नहीं किया जा सकता है। यह कानून 2023 में क्यों बना? क्योंकि नरेंद्र मोदी और अमित शाह ये चाहते हैं कि इलेक्शन कमीशन के खिलाफ कोई कार्रवाई नहीं कर पाए, क्योंकि इलेक्शन कमीशन उनकी मदद कर रहा है, उनके साथ वोट चोरी कर रहा है। इलेक्शन कमीशन जो है, अब चुनाव आयोग नहीं रह गया है, वो गोदी आयोग रह गया है। और जो भाजपा सामने से काम नहीं कर पाती है, उसके लिए भाजपा ईडी सीबीआई इनकम टैक्स लगाती है। जब बिहार में ईडी सीबीआई इनकम टैक्स फेल हो गया तो इस बार इलेक्शन कमीशन को बिहार में एसआईआर के जरिए आपके मत को चुराना चाहते हैं ये लोग। डबल इंजन की सरकार, जो खटारा सरकार है, ये आपके अधिकार को छीनना चाहती है।
A devastating cloudburst hit Kathua district in Jammu and Kashmir, causing flash floods that claimed 7 lives and left several others injured. This disaster, which occurred late on Saturday night, it triggered landslides and disrupted traffic on the national highway. In fact, multiple houses were submerged and access to villages was snapped, prompting rescue operations led by the Army, the NDRF, as well as the SDRF. My colleague Gurpreet Singh Chinna gets us this report.
We have seen multiple cloudbursts had been taken place in district Kathua, and there is a huge damage because of a flash flood that had been triggered because of a heavy rain. We are reporting from Ghati village of district Kathua, where we are showing that how this bridge was washed away with the flash flood, and huge and massive damage has been seen in this area. What we have learned from the local resident, they say there were some houses which has already been demolished because of a flash flood. The way this water has come and the water level has gone much high in this river. We will talk to the local resident to understand how this damage has been done here and what is the ground situation at this point of time. तो आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है NDTV में। तो क्या हम देख सकते हैं कि ये क्या अभी क्लाउड बस्ट होने के बाद ही ये ब्रिज भी टूटा है और नुकसान भी हुआ है? वहाँ भी कह रहे हैं कि काफ़ी घर हैं जो टूट गए हैं।
जी सर, जैसे आप देख पा रहे हैं ब्रिज तो टूटा ही है, बट जो आगे जो नुकसान हुआ है वो इससे भी कहीं ज़्यादा जो नुकसान वो आगे वाले घरों को हुआ है। वहाँ के रेजिडेंट्स जितने भी हैं सभी को बहुत ज़्यादा नुकसान हुआ है इन चीज़ों का।
तो क्या क्योंकि एकदम से क्लाउड बस्ट हुआ, पानी ज़्यादा आ गया, पानी का लेवल बढ़ गया, पानी लोगों के घर में चले गया, क्या मतलब कैसे हुआ? कल रात को कह रहे हैं कि संडे और सैटरडे रात को जो बारिश आई, हैवी बारिश करके क्लाउड बस्ट हुआ और उसके बाद ये पूरा डैमेज हुआ।
जी जी सर, रात को तकरीबन 11 साढ़े 11 बजे यहाँ के जो लोकल लड़के हैं वो यहाँ से निकले हैं और वहाँ पे उन्होंने अपने घर जाके बोला है कि ऊपर से जो जितने भी आपके माउंटेन्स हैं वो नीचे को आ रहे हैं। तो क्लाउड बर्स्ट जो है वो इन माउंटेन्स के पीछे के इलाके में हुआ है, बट उसका जो पानी का फ्लो है वो यहाँ तक इतनी दूर तक भी आया है और ये सामने जितने भी घर आपको नज़र आ रहे हैं दूर दूर, ये सब उसके चपेट में आ चुके हैं।
Time for a very short break. More news and updates on the other side. The Congress State Disciplinary Committee on Sunday served a show cause notice to MLA Basavir Raju for his statement that Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar will become the next Karnataka Chief Minister. In fact, his statement renewed the discussion about leadership change, which was put to rest recently after Chief Minister Siddaramaya's assertion that he will complete his 5 years term. And the Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi is set to arrive in India on August 18 for a 2-day visit aimed at resetting India-China ties after the Galwan clash. Now, during his visit, Mr. Yi will meet the key Indian leaders, including the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is scheduled to meet him on the 19th of August. This meeting will be crucial. Wang Yi will also hold bilateral talks with Jaishankar on the 18th of August at 6 p.m., focusing on border issues, trade and the resumption of flight services. Meanwhile, Wang Yi will also be meeting the National Security Advisor Ajit Doval. The two will hold the 24th round of Special Representatives Dialogue on the boundary question on the 19th of August.
Once locked in a tense standoff, Asia's two superpowers, India and China, are now cautiously inching towards a diplomatic reset. The signs are subtle but telling, from reviving direct flights, resuming tourist visas for Chinese nationals, as well as a recent uptick in high-level bilateral visits. And now, China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi is set to arrive in New Delhi for border talks with National Security Advisor Ajit Doval. This will be only the second such engagement since the deadly Galwan clash in 2020, which sent relations into a deep freeze. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar is also expected to hold bilateral talks with his Chinese counterpart. Wang Yi will also meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi, signaling a broader push to stabilize ties. Wang Yi's trip sets the stage for a more significant diplomatic reset. Prime Minister Modi is scheduled to visit China to attend the SCO summit later this month, his first visit to China in 7 years. The engagements follow a thaw in October, when both sides agreed on patrolling arrangements to de-escalate tensions along the line of control, helping ease a 5-year military standoff. The move opened the door to re-establishing bilateral ties that hurt trade, investment, and air travel. As India and China edge back to the negotiating table, all eyes are on just how far this fragile reset can go in easing tensions and paving the way for long-standing stability. The recovery and reset comes amidst punitive tariffs imposed by the Trump administration, leading to broader global realignments. Samia Afsar, NDTV World.
Sanjay Kapoor's death left behind a spur of events leading to a battle for succession and inheritance. 30,000 crore rupees, a family and auto component giant Sona Comstar. Now, Sanjay Kapoor's sister, Mandira Kapoor, she spoke to NDTV exclusively about her brother's death, questioning the circumstances and the subsequent inheritance battle. She says it's a fight for her father's legacy.
Manner of Sanjay's death, your mother did write to the authorities in the UK asking for more details regarding it, and the letter did create quite a flurry. The way it suggested that there was not everything, that was not all out in the open, the manner in which he died.
how do you tell a mother that her 53-year-old very fit son died of a bee sting? And that's all we've heard. We don't know anything else. We were told he swallowed a bee and got stung. Mom saying, when you're riding, you have your helmet on. How has he swallowed a bee? How is he? We're not getting answers to anything. We're asking non-stop. No one is answering our questions. So we decided if we're not going to, as a mother, she has a right to know what happened to her son. And by UK law, she has a right. So it's as simple as reaching out. If no one's answering us, we've got to reach out to someone to get an answer for my mother, for us, to know what happened to this healthy person. How has a bee gone into his mouth and how has he died of a bee sting?
The post-mortem report doesn't, mention the bee
Not at
now.
all.
In fact, it's all denied now that there was even a bee. It was a cardiac arrest that happened while he was playing polo, and the post-mortem report is with NDTV.
Well, we didn't get the post-mortem report. I got it through the media. So how can a bee now turn into a cardiac arrest of a healthy person who, from what I've heard, had her heart checked and didn't have any problems, had 40% of an artery blocked, from what I've heard, unfortunately.
And have you spoken to Priya?
No, I don't. We haven't spoken past after the 13 days. We've not really met. She went away, we came here, and we've not really spoken. But it would be nice for, I think, someone to come in and mediate and, make peace with all of this. And again, it's not about them and us. It should just be one us and the world be a them. She has been a part of the family. We have Azaris. I think it'll be nice for the family to be kept together, really. I don't think my brother would want it differently. So I think we need to keep respect for, the people who have left us today.
Comstars also said that since 2019, your mother did not have any shares left, so there is no claim, it seems, is what they're suggesting.
So as you are finding out, we are also finding out. We didn't know we had to look into this stuff. We have learned that everything was put into this so-called trust, which I don't know how, we don't know anything. We're still finding out stuff. My father left everything to my mother. My father and mother founded Sona. So to tell my mother at 80, you have nothing to do with the company she built, I think is a little absurd. I think it's a little harsh on my mum to, send her this letter saying you have nothing to do with the company she built. She's 80. Just have that respect of the fact that her husband and her did this. They started with Sona. My dad worked with her. His father-in-law left everything. Our family was moved to Delhi. We actually went for family therapy because we hated moving to Delhi. That's what we've been through. And today you're telling this 80-year-old woman who's lost everything that you have nothing to do with this company.
That's all we have for you. Keep watching NDTV for more news and updates.